When I was a young man, I carried my pack, and I lived the wild life of a rover. From the Murray's green basin to the dusty outback, I waltzed my Matilda all over. Then in 1915, my country said, son, it's time to stop rambling, there's work to be done. So they gave me a tinnet, and they gave me a gun, and they sent me away to the war. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as our ship sailed away from the quay. And amidst all the tears, the flag waving and cheers, they sent us to Gallipoli. How well I remember that terrible day, when the blood stained the sand and the water. And it was in that hell that they called Suvla Bay, we were butchered like lambs at the slaughter. Johnny Turkey was ready, he primed himself well, he chased us with bullets and rained us with shell, and in 5 minutes flat he blew us to hell, nearly blew us right back to Australia. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as we stopped to bury our slain. We buried ours and the Turks buried theirs, then it started all over again. Now those who were living did their best to survive in that mad world of blood, death and fire. And for 7 long weeks I kept myself alive, while the corpses around me piled higher. Then a big Turkish shell knocked me arse overhead, and when I awoke in me hospital bed, I saw what it had done. Christ, I wished I was dead. Never know there were worse things than dying. And no more I'll go waltzing Matilda to the green bushes so far and near, for to hump tent and pegs a man needs his legs. No more waltzing Matilda for me. They collected the crippled, the wounded, the maimed, and they shipped us back home to Australia. The legless, the armless, the blind, the insane, those poor wounded heroes of Suvla. And as our ship pulled into Circular Quay, I looked at the place where my legs used to be. Thank Christ there was nobody waiting for me, for to grieve and to mourn and to pity. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as they carried us down the gangway. But nobody cheered, they just stood there and stared. Then they turned all their faces away. And now, every April, I sit on me porch and I watch the parade pass before me. I see me old comrades, how proudly they march, renewing old dreams and old glory. The old men march slowly, all stiff, bent and sore, the forgotten heroes of a forgotten war. And the young people ask, what are they marching for? And I ask myself the same question. And the band plays Waltzing Matilda, and the old men still answer the call. But year after year their numbers grow fewer, so no one will march there at all. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, who'll come a waltzing Matilda with me? And their ghosts may be heard as they march by the billabong